Yeah. Forever in our hearts. And he called Emma his little partner. I guess I have to be grateful that we found each other, even if it was for a short time.
Life.
And that's our wedding day, when two became one.
The unconditional love they shared in the beginning and held true to this day. And they found themselves contemplating on love being the greatest gift, love that never ends.
Love may last, life doesn't.
Life changes so suddenly, and I never imagined in a million years that I would be a single parent, widowed at age 38.
October 30th, 2006 is the day Lisa Jane Gibson's world changed forever.
Yeah.
Husband Brent of 4 years died, leaving behind Lisa and 1-year-old Emma.
No one expects to have your beloved die.
Brent, a 12-time Ironman triathlete, collapsed at the family cottage. He died the next day in hospital. Doctors say it was a complication from a viral infection.
But I remember being in Regina and the cars, you can hear them on Albert Street. I remember thinking, how come everyone else's life hasn't stopped?
Brent's funeral attracted hundreds of mourners, an opportunity for a final goodbye to a popular community leader. Soon afterward, Lisa realized she needed help dealing with her loss.
If I were to go to the emergency room with a spear out of my heart, blood all over, I would get immediate, appropriate treatment. But a broken heart, losing a loved one, it's like an open wound, but it goes unnoticed because people don't understand, and it's just so extreme, and it affects everything. Like your body has to use all of that, so much energy for grief, and it hurts, and it's really difficult.
A family friend suggested grief counseling, and this is where Lisa Jane's healing journey began.
There is a section of our population that their loss is either too great or too difficult, or their own resources are too limited, that we are here to support them through that experience.
Grief is a lot of work, and it's not something you can get over.
The Greystone Bereavement Center is unique. Through one-on-one counseling and group sessions, the center helps people like Lisa Jane begin the daunting journey to a new normal. For Lisa, she found strength in numbers and grew close to those in her group sessions. Others like her, trying to understand the loss of a spouse.
They're some of my closest and best friends because they are in the exact same boat as me.
Grief is something most everyone will experience. It's been described as nature's way of healing a broken heart. Grief can lead to a number of things, including a change in appetite, heaviness in the chest, restlessness, lack of focus, trouble sleeping. Grieving is not easy.
It's so individualized, right? And there's so many factors. It's not only the person's personality and their existing support systems, but it is the death loss itself. How did it occur? Was it sudden? Was it violent? Was it unexpected?
Death is a fact of life, yet it is a topic that society is not comfortable with. A recent study shows that 81% of Canadians have not yet discussed end-of-life or palliative care with their doctors. And with an aging baby boomer population, grief is about to become an overwhelming issue.
The projections are that that number of deaths is going to grow by 33% across the course of the next 10 years. And so we really feel like we hope we're here and doing the work that we're doing at an important time.
Grief left unchecked isn't cheap. Dr. Barry Lotz points out that grief is more physical than one might think. It can lead to depression, drug and alcohol abuse, addiction, and suicide. Even something as basic as a chest pain can add up.
There's no way that that will be ignored. It has to be investigated. which leads to ECGs, further investigations, chest x-rays, CT scans, and so forth, specialist consultations, and you can just imagine how the costs will skyrocket.
In your grief.
Professionals say we all need to be proactive in dealing with grief, and the best place to start that discussion is with children.
Talk about the fact that your goldfish has died and it's not breathing anymore and it can't feel anymore and it doesn't need to eat, and even just teaching them basic things. And so if we take those opportunities, then when a grandparent or a parent or a sibling dies, at least they've, it's part of their language, it's part of their experience.
Each day, Lisa Jane Gibson makes sure her 3-year-old daughter Emma knows who her father was, as hard as it sometimes is.
We just are mad and resentful, like Brent should bloody well be here to see her, but unfortunately that's not doing me any good, so I have to self-talk and put myself into perspective and think about putting my one step in front of the other and finding a new normal for Emma and me.
All part of the journey on the road to understanding good grief. Lindsay Holmson, CTV News, Regina.